PK52, the Saturday morning meeting. Just spent a great tour in Northern California. I had a phenomenal time, and I think that we started a base that we can build on. Always give you a little picture every Saturday morning meeting. I'm not going to tell you which one I am, but there is a KC Nix skinny college baseball player in this photo. That was a long time ago. So some of you knew that I played college baseball, and I was a pitcher. And I've got to tell you, when you go to the mound in college, it's a different deal because the skill set from little league to a high junior or a sophomore league or whatever you play into, to high school, and then on to college, and then on to the professional ranks, in every jump there is a giant level of skills improvement. But it's funny how you can read somebody. When you're on the mound in a big game and somebody walks up, you can feel their presence. You can see it in their eyes. You can see the way they walk. Some people walked up and I knew at that point in time they shouldn't be there, that I was going to dominate this at-bat. You never know. Anything can happen. So the worst hitter in the league can get a base hit. That just happens. But you really can feel the presence of the batter when you're standing on the mound. And it's a mental game. You have to be physical. You have to be able to do the sport. But the mental part of the game is the giant part of the game. And it's the repetition of how many times you've thrown a pitch and how many times in your mind you put yourself in this position. The more you do that, the higher the level you can achieve. And then somebody would walk up to the plate and you knew in your mind that you had to do everything just to get through this at bat because they owned you. They looked at you, they pierced you. You're standing up there thinking that you're the greatest pitcher in the world, and you're looking at this person and you're going, if I throw this anywhere near the strike zone, this could be the end of the game right here. And you never really know what you're going to get. So sports becomes like life. So in Northern California this week and the couple of past weeks that I've done on the road training, I really don't have a problem pulling a professional salesperson from the ranks and have them display their skills. They have no prior warning. I haven't asked them to prepare. I've assumed that if you know what you're doing, that you can stand up in front of a group of people and get through this in a professional manner. The problem is with lack of preparation, there's intimidation, fear creeps in, doubt creeps in, even if you're the best of the best of the best, and then we're not at our top of our game. For example, if I ask somebody to do a presentation on a Camry, they might fail. It might not be good. They're trying to think of what they're going to say. They're trying to process what they're going to say, and it just doesn't come off as good as they really are. If I gave them a second chance, they would do better. If I gave them a third chance, they'd even do better. If I gave them a couple of days to practice, write down, and script what they're going to say and work on it, they would be incredible. We're in a situation right now where we make money selling a product. Doesn't matter if you're in the car business, in the insurance business, if you sell parts, it doesn't matter. But take pride in what you're selling. Take pride in the follow-up of your client base. Practice your skills. The way to become better with any kind of presentation format is the amount of time you put in practice. The way a batter becomes better is the thousands and thousands of balls they've hit in a batting cage or live in practice for that one pitch in a game. Let me say that again. It's so, we never really think about it and pair it up like this. But if you're a Major League Baseball fan and you spend your evenings watching Major League Baseball, then you have a favorite hitter. And they don't always succeed, but you know when they walk to the plate that there's a chance that they're going to succeed. You may really be a defensive person and you love the way a pitcher works a batter and works the game. You know, love seeing a no-hitter thrown. It just depends on the kind of person you are and what you love to see. But that all comes back. If you stripped all the pomp and circumstance away, if you took the uniforms off and the crowds in the stands and you went back to how many hours and hours and hours that each one of these professional athletes had put into practice for that one moment. My message today is how much are you dedicating to raising the level of your skill set? I don't want to spend a whole lot of time today. It's a simple message. Do you wake up every morning and look in the mirror and in your mind plan your day? Have you ever looked in the mirror and said, today I want to be as close to average as I possibly can? Today what I want to be is just right at mediocre. If I could just get to be where I'm just mediocre or almost mediocre or I'm almost good enough to do the job that I do. Have you ever done that? Have you ever wanted to be average? In your mind, in your dreams, have you ever put yourself in a place that you really don't think you can go? Well, I'm telling you right now, you can go. The people that you admire in the world, whether it's an actor, a politician, somebody that's developed something in the medical world, they are no different than you. What they did was they sat back and they said, here is an opportunity. I am going to work tirelessly, practicing and putting myself mentally in a situation to gain. And they did that. The difference between the most successful people on earth and the people that are ready for that level of success is the amount of time and energy you put in practice. We're in a situation in the car business right now where if we have a car in stock, then it's sold. The demand is gigantic. But as the industry swings around and we have multiple of the same product and every other place that sells our product has multiples of the same product, then it's going to revert back to the skill set of the presenter. Our job as a sales professional is to present the product at a higher level than the expectations of the client. If I've got a Camry right here and the client knows why they want that car, they know why they're looking at it, they know what they've heard, they know what they've researched. My job is to take the level of that Camry to the next level so they say, wow, I didn't realize all of that. I've done my research, but wow, this car is a lot more than I thought it was. At that point in time, what you've done is you've earned the sale. You've earned the credibility. Sell yourself. If there's any time left over, sell yourself. If you have just a little bit of time left over, sell yourself. What you're selling is not the commodity. You're the commodity. Your level of skill and your level of commitment will always take you to the next level. PK52, the Saturday Morning Meeting.